have Peter Wolfgang, Family Institute of Connecticut.
Hello, everyone. I am, as you heard, Peter Wolfgang, Executive Director of the Family Institute of Connecticut, and the Wolfgangs homeschool our 7 children. And I'm here today to tell you that homeschoolers will not be scapegoated. We will fight back. I want to thank Senator Len Suzio and Representative Ann Dauphiné, our 2 state legislators who spoke today. I want to acknowledge Peter Thalheim, the only candidate for governor who's also here today. And I want you all to know, if you don't already, that there will be a parental rights rally on this spot on May 19th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. We need all of you there because this is just one of many ways in which parental rights are under increasing attack here in the state of Connecticut. You heard Deborah Stevenson talk about it. She issued many Freedom of Information requests to the child advocate, and those requests were not honored. She was never given those documents. You heard Deborah Stevenson talk about how they were sandbagged the day of a hearing with this report from the child advocate's office that no one had seen. Even the legislators had not seen it prior to that hearing. You heard Len Suzio talk about how that document was used to misrepresent and essentially malign and smear homeschoolers in the local media here in the state of Connecticut. Are we going to put up with that? No. Homeschoolers will not be scapegoated. The bottom line is what you heard from Deborah Stevenson at the end of her talk. Give us the documents and we'll give you the dialogue. That was a challenge to the child advocate. We're not against having a dialogue, but the child advocate needs to show us that she's operating in good faith. When she refuses to release those documents, when she sandbags us the day of the hearing with the report that no one had previously seen, when we suddenly get all this reportage in the media that completely maligns us as if this was all planned ahead of time, as if it was a campaign, does that sound like people who are operating in good faith? Like people who really want a dialogue? So we will be open to that dialogue if this process is done with transparency and in the sunlight. That's what we're asking for. You have to show us first that you're operating in good faith, and then we will have that dialogue. Because as you heard from the previous speakers, it's not the homeschoolers in Connecticut that needs to clean up its act. It's DCF. It's the Child Advocate's Office. It's all these government agencies. They are the ones that failed poor Matthew Tirado. They seem to be the ones that led to the tragic neglect that could have been stopped, that maybe could have saved this man's life. So this is a terrible thing, but it's not the fault of homeschoolers. And homeschoolers will not be scapegoated. And that's why all of you are here today. Thank you.